ever dream of. But if you're really a fan like me, just living in the same city as the idol isn't enough. Cities are big places, and elite men like LeBron James spend very little, if any, time amongst the masses. With just a little bit of imagination, I have LeBron James in my basement whenever I want him. Let me go, please. LeBron, you look enchanting this evening. Do you prefer red wine or white wine? I don't care. Please just let me out of here. I won't tell anyone, I swear. Oh, Mr. James, you should really use your inside voice. Now, where is your bag of chalk? Have you forgotten your before-dinner ritual?
Delighted at the turn of events.
Oh, and one last thing. I wasn't talking about the jersey.
I took out a Swiss Army knife, which I always brought for self-defense, and dangled it in front of her, smiling menacingly.
Wait, what are you planning to do with that?
She asked, in a trembling voice.
Well, you have something more valuable.
Then, with exuberance, I gripped the knife and pierced it through the skin on her cheek that had Curry's signature on it, slowly carving it out. I put the souvenirs inside my bag, framed the jersey along with a piece of skin, hanging them on the wall where I could take a sidelong glance at Steph's signature every so often as I fantasized about him and I together. Courtside, they were about as close to the benches of the Houston Rockets as the general populace could get before death and decay got to her. Some of them were putrid and hollowed out like they'd been there for weeks, but others still were shockingly fresh, as if they'd been killed just a few days ago. This man had to be a serial killer. God knows I didn't stop to inspect them. I couldn't hear the murderous imposter chasing after me. It took what felt like hours before I got back to the highway. From there, I got to a different road and called up another Uber and made my way back to